Marketing for personal trainers. This is what this video is all about. Please subscribe, please subscribe. I've been marketing myself on YouTube and on social media for over 26 years. And in that time, everything has changed. Nothing is the same as it used to be. And it can be hard or it can be easy. So number one, let's talk about YouTube. So I started YouTube in 2008 and got 8,830 followers. Now it's been going up and down, but it hasn't gone up dramatically, but I'm using a new system now where it should go up dramatically. But what's really important is that you've got to do it on a regular basis. Regular uploads, at least 2 a day, one long and one short video if you've got the time. But remember, as soon as you have a break, the algorithm will drop you down, so nobody will see your views. So I've had over 4,000 views just today, 4,000 views, but I've already got 2,000 videos all uploaded. So that makes a big difference as well. But when you're starting out as a new YouTuber, you've got to make it entertaining, you've got to make it interesting, and you've got to be a professional in the field that you're trying to market. So is it you're a personal trainer? Is it you're a doctor? Is it you're a surgeon? Is it you're a bin collector? Or is it you're a DJ? All these different trades can all do something on YouTube. The other thing is that once you start to get subscribers and followers, likes and interaction, once you've reached your 4,000 hours of watch time, they will start paying you and giving you like revenue. So that can be from £25 up to £25,000, depending on the hits, the likes and the videos that you put out. But you have to get to the 4,000 hours watch time, and you have to get to 1,000 subscribers before they'll even entertain giving you any money. So back in the day when I first started, I used to always get paid, but now it's all changed, so they made it 10 times harder. And for some people it's completely impossible. But I do it for marketing of my own business, simply because it's totally free and you're on everybody's phone, you're on everybody's TV. So it's free marketing. So all you've got to do is do the work, put the time in. They've even got AI now that can tell you which video is best to do for your niche. So next thing, Instagram, I've got 3,000 followers, 3,500 followers. It's taken time to build up, but it's all built up. You've got to interact, you've got to post regular, you've got to put good information out there, you've got to do reels and all the other stuff, and it all works. Next one, TikTok, I've got 1,025 followers on there. I closed it down when I had more followers, but I had loads of aggro, so I deleted it, then started it all again. And they've tightened up their security on there, so it's much better. But I don't really use it because it's Chinese, as my mate says. The next one, Facebook, I've got 5,000 followers on there. Don't use it anymore, was blocked out of it. So a complete waste of time, unfortunately. And I don't really like Facebook, what they did over, COVID and all that other shit that they do. So I don't really want to use that. And there's nobody to talk to if there's a problem. The same with YouTube, there's nobody to talk to. The same with the next one is Google AdWords. Google AdWords can cost you £1.50 a click. So if somebody clicks on your video, or your ad, that can cost you £26 and no inquiry or call. This is the one thing about Instagram, TikTok, Facebook and YouTube, you don't have to pay for it. And when I did try and pay for Instagram, yes, I got loads of views, but no inquiries, no calls. A complete waste of money, so I'd never do it again. But with Google Ads, you can set it up for target areas. So if you don't know what you're doing, you might leave it just at the whole of London. But if you're not travelling around the whole of London, you only want the London area that you live in. Does that make sense? Or the areas that you're willing to travel to. But when we go onto website, I'll talk about what you can do with websites now. So with Google Ads, you can pay them at the end of the month, which is good. If you spend over £700, they'll give you £700 credit. So that means your ads will be up there for longer. After speaking to 100% of my clients, do you ever click on Google Ads? No, I think it's a scam. And I don't like costing a business, that's why I would never click on it. And this is where, when your website comes in, if your web pages are not optimized SEO, search engine optimization, with at least 300 to 1,000 words, you're not going to be found. And if you're not doing it at least twice a week, you're still not going to be found. Because all the search engines, as well as the social media platforms, including YouTube, all want you committed to doing this stuff all the time. For them to push your stuff out there and for them to reward you. So if you don't want to do all that, you might not get any clients. But if you're in a gym and you can walk around and you're a good salesman on the floor, then you don't need any of this. If that makes any sense to you. But websites, really important, got to be fast, with no flash on it. Google hates the flash. You know when you see these images running across on the home page, Google hates that. I don't know why web guys are still doing it. Google hates it. So it'll decredit your website and put it down. So regular updates, longer posts, a video on your home page, which not many people do it, but when you have a video on your home page, it's linked to your YouTube channel, so you're getting clicks in Google or all the other search engines, and then you're getting clicks from your YouTube followers. So that means algorithm wise, you're going to go up and power up, and you'll get more traffic, more calls, or you'll just stay higher than everybody else. So your website should pass the 7-second test. So get one of your mates or your girlfriend or your boyfriend and say, look at my website. What can you find what you want to buy in 7 seconds? And if they can't, you're doing something completely wrong. 7-second test. On my website, everybody stays on it for longer than 7 seconds because there's so much information to read and to look at and to click on, and this is how you need to make it. Otherwise your bounce rate will be 100%. Bounce rates should be 30% or less. What the bounce rate means, it means they click on, oh fuck this is shit, and they're gone. But if they click on and they're there for longer than 7 seconds, this brings down your bounce rate, which means Google thinks, oh, this website's brilliant, so we're going to push it to the top. Does that make sense? All this stuff is quite complex and it takes time to learn it, and I've spent 26 years learning it, 7 web guys, and failure after failure and success after success, finding out what works. And that's what you need to do. You need to find your own formula, what works. But with websites, fast, updated information, regularly updated videos if possible. I don't think ebooks really work anymore. They used to be able to push your page up a bit more. That doesn't seem to work anymore. But what Google wants, they want what's in your head, the best stuff. Not the watered down stuff, the best stuff. And the best stuff that's in your head that you give to your clients, put it in that blog and you'll see it go page 1 very, very quickly. Last thing we'll talk about is a book. Now a book might cost you £1,000 to get self-published, and you might get £1.50, £2.50 royalties. So you've got to sell at least 1,000 books to make a profit. More than 1,000 books. And this is really difficult to do, unless you're famous. But even the famous people, not all of them are liked, so not all of them are selling books when they bring out a book. Does that make sense? But if you get a publisher that wants to write a book about you, they normally give you a big commission check so they can do the marketing, get it out there, and they make extra money on top of you. But the great thing about having a book, my book's coming up there, is that it's marketing in every bookshop and in every library and online everywhere. So I've had over 30 5-star reviews on Amazon and then on other websites. So it should have really been a bestseller, but I didn't know what I know now and how to manipulate the system so you can get a bestseller. And it's always a good thing to say to new people, I've got a bestseller, or I've got a book that's sold so many copies. Does that make sense? Not as though they really care, but it's all about bragging rights, like me saying I've been on YouTube since 2008 and I've got 8,830 subscribers. And since I've been doing the new system, it's gone up by 30 in 10 days. And I've had over 4,000 views tonight, which is amazing. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, please like, please share, and start doing the work. And you'll be pumped up very soon. Bye.